Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited to see you guys here today. I have been really excited about my progress. This is my first cup of tea that I made, and this is garden tea. But I'm adding lemon to my water, and I decided it'll help me drink my my water better. But I did 144 ounces yesterday, and I ended up with almost 6,000 steps. And that was primarily, guys, you'll have to forgive me. I play with my hair because I'm like, it's like sometimes it's really pretty and sometimes it's not. Really need a trim, but so yesterday I started out doing my closet, going through things, and I really am thinking that I might need to go to Walmart and pick up some more tubs, simply because I want to make sure everything that I have organized stays organized. I've separated my wardrobe into winter, fall, and summer. These are things I wear all the time. I want to make something that has my workout, and my shoes. Oh my gosh, I have lots of shoes, like beyond what I should have. And I also found like a bag full of DVDs, which I already had like a container of DVDs, and I found another bag. And I said, oh God, now here I go. So I have been getting DVDs and books, and I need to really organize them. So what I'm probably going to do is, Home Depot does have those really super industrial boxes, and they can hold a lot, and they're not too heavy if I put the right things in them. So what I'm thinking about doing is like putting books and DVDs together, because the DVDs aren't heavy, but the books are. Put the books at the bottom, DVDs on the top. I'll be able to move it. But yesterday I did share the yay as far as the sink. And so paying attention to the news just in the mornings only, I noticed that there is actually a tropical storm headed this way, and that sink is out in my yard. And so I'm going to be trying to figure out how, like, I need to hide it. And so if there is a storm that comes, I want to make sure it's hidden away. I'm going to start selling stuff today on Facebook. And I have like one huge bag of donations, one bag for my friend Precious, some other stuff that I'm going to be selling just because I don't seem to need it right now, but doesn't mean I'm not going to need it. So anyway, those are the things that as a teacher, I'm going to try to touch everything in the house and organize it. So I think I probably need to just get a box of small, like a whole, I don't know, 10 of those smaller or medium boxes that are really industrial, so that way I can label things up, because I really want to be able to go through everything and label. And I made these really cute labels with labels that I had made for my students, my NEHS kids. And so I'm getting excited about that. So next week's the last week of school for the kids. I've got training in the first week of June and possibly closing. So I'm figuring if I'm staying home next week, that week after Memorial Day, I'll be going in and I'll definitely be doing the cleaning my room. So that's why I'm just hoping that I can move my stuff from my room to the house. Just because I really don't want to have to move it again. Honestly, once it's out of there, I want it out of there. But it's going to take some moving. It's not lightweight stuff, and I don't have a U-Haul. So I had football players before. Now I don't. But anyway, I got to get rid of my couches. My kids are wanting their chairs. They're big overstuffed chairs. I don't know why they're peeling, and I think that's my big thing. I want them gone because they're peeling. But those are definitely things that I want to make sure that that I have all that organized and ready to go. So this week, I'm really starting to get down to it. So, oh, by the way, I also realized another thing. Okay, so with my weight loss journey, I got in all my water, got in all my steps. I mean, I was sweating. I had to turn the air conditioner on. It had gotten up to 83 in the house, and it was 89 outside. I was burning up. Plus, it didn't help that I go through flashes. Woo. So, what I ended up doing, I noticed that if I end up going to bed and weighing myself, the next morning I'm about 2 to 3 pounds lighter. Not exactly sure why. I do go to the bathroom several times or whatever, but my scale is going the right direction now. So this morning I got on the scale, but I think I got on the scale like at 5, and it was lighter than I did when I got on at 7. So I don't know what happens between that 5 and 7, but I gained like a pound. But as you can see, I am definitely doing my drink. The tea I made is very unsweet. It's just basically colored water, essentially, with tea. Tea's very good. And the tea I have is it's plantation mint and mint medley, and they're spearmint and peppermint and some other things. And my daughter goes, "Mom, did you know that it's black tea?" And I was like, "Well, mint medley is, but spearmint is spearmint. It's not black tea." She goes, "What?" And I said, "Well, spearmint is technically not black tea." And so she was like, "We need a green tea." And I was like, "It's all right." So I'm using the green tea, mint, and all that stuff together just to make sure that I'm purging, I'm cleansing. Also, yesterday I had a taste for spaghetti, so I made myself some zoodles with sauce. That was really yummy. I'm actually thinking about, and I had already cut up squash and zucchini before. And you know, when you cook them, they get real kind of slimy and gross. But I just cut them up, and I'm like, they're like kind of chips right now. You know what I mean? So they're actually not doing too bad. It's kind of just like, if I'm going to eat something, I might as well eat something that's good for me. So anyway, I'm doing it, and yeah, and I think I have made the decision. I'm going to turn my birthday party into a cookout, just because it's coronavirus, and I need to make sure that if people are going to come, they're at least outside. It'll be an evening event. The goal is to have people come in, get their little snacks, little barbecue food, and go. You know, it's not going to be. I'd like everybody to wear white, but it's not going to be too fussy. And even though I want it to be a little bit more special, I think that this is where I have to be with the coronavirus. I've had over 26 people RSVP, and that's on Facebook. So the other RSVPs I don't know about. So I'm thinking that's about 30 people. I think it would be better for us to be outdoors than in even a building that is very confined. And so that's something that I plan on changing um, with my friends and just letting them know that I had to make the choice. I made the choice because I don't know where we're going with coronavirus. Yesterday was the highest that we've ever had of testing, those test positive for coronavirus. But we started testing really like overall testing people. Ooh, I don't know. We started that Friday. So, of course, on Friday, sorry about that. On Friday, when you up your testing, you're upping your results, and then you have to consider the number. Like, what if one person in the house gets tested and there are 10 people in the house? Authentically, almost everybody in the house has coronavirus. Just saying. So, um, I don't know. I don't think we're going to come off this for a little bit. So, I'm going to reschedule and make plans for something different. So, anyway, I think a virtual party will be even better. And then having people around, maybe having it lit up real nice, like an outdoor wedding or something, would be a really elegant affair. And I'll be able to have a little bit of fun, you know? Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and leave me a comment if you like it. And I will talk to you tomorrow.